marvelous Monday, a good day to have a good day. Good morning to all my Grenadians near and far, those of you in the OECS, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, and the rest of the world. A spicy Grenadian morning to each and every one of you. It is the 23rd day of May 2022. Thank you very much for tuning in to Good Morning Grenada. Happy to have you. Thanks for starting your morning, your week, your Monday off with us here. Classic 105.5, 105.9, Hot 98.5, 98.7. Blossy Bloss, Gary Mr. Smooth. We on the inside, big and bold. Morning, Gary.
Morning, Blossy.
How are you, Gary?
I'm doing fine. Blossy, you look glowing this morning. What's going on? You glowing from head, well, I can't see the toe, but from head to abdomen.
I polish it over the weekend, so it's glowing.
Yeah, you look very well rested.
Well, maybe it's that. Yeah, let's say it's that. I think I'm going for the weekend.
You look well rested. And you're looking, I don't know, I want to borrow one of your words. You know?
Drop it.
Today's a Monday.
Marvelous.
So what can we see?
Marvelous, magnificent.
There you go.
Well, thank you very much. Not looking too bad yourself. I love the afro. You know I love the afro.
Well, you know I have to keep spanking it up.
I like it. Yeah, I like it. Well, I think since I got home Friday after work, I didn't think I left until this morning to come back to work. So
hey,
maybe that's
home is usually the best place to be. I don't know what's wrong with some people, man.
I don't know why some people don't like their homes, but I love mine.
Yeah.
That's why I get all my rest and relaxation.
That's where you refuel.
Exactamundo, to come back to the job, to the JOB first thing Monday morning. Yep.
And here we are today. Good morning, Grenada. Don't forget, if you're on Facebook, to share it up. If you're on YouTube, you know what I mean, drop a comment, and we would love hearing from you one way or the other. This morning show is going to be a bumper one. Woo! We got a lot of things to talk about this morning, Blossy Bloss.
Yes, we do, boss. But let's take a break, pay some bills, and then we're going to come back inside with some more. Y'all know we love the discussions here on Good Morning. Don't move a muscle. We'll be right back.
Renbeck Community Partnership Initiative, supporting education.
The project for our school is the expansion of the school feeding department and home economics department. Our previous kitchen area has been very small and sometimes it became congested. Therefore, we would like to say a heartfelt thank you to Grenbeck for partnering with us in ensuring that we improve the quality of education that we provide here at Riverside Government School.
Grenbeck, energizing our community.
Tired of changing your baby's clothes? We have the perfect solution. Sleepy denim diapers, giving you that fashionable denim look throughout the day with the same soft touch. Look cool, look hip, rock in style with Sleepy Jeans.
Distributed by Sleepy Diapers Grenada Limited, Loafers Lane, St. George, and available at shops and supermarkets island-wide.
Grenada Conference of Seventh-day Adventists presents the Bible Speaks Empowerment Series with international evangelist and motivational speaker, Pastor Marvin Smith. Join us for this life-changing series starting Saturday, 21st of May and continuing nightly at Maribor Seventh-day Adventist Church in St. Andrews. Come experience powerful preaching and practical solution to life's challenges from the Word of God. This dynamic series will also be streamed live at 7 p.m. nightly on Mission Life GND via YouTube and Facebook. Connect with us. It will be pure awesomeness.
Let's start the new year on a high, a detox high, because it's detox time again at Nirvana Detox Center, a natural health store. Check out our many detox packages starting from $100 or get 15% off on colonic irrigation therapy. Detoxing can help with liver and blood cleansing, weight loss, constipation, acid reflux, kidney stones, heavy metal removal, gas and bloating, and more. Call or WhatsApp us on 231-6642, 418-7115, or 449-7753. Ask about our delivery options. Visit us now. Bruce Street Mall, store number 1208, or Belmont St. George's, close to the Fall Edge area. Our opening hours are Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Nirvana Detox Center at Natural Health Store. Detox your way to health. These specials ends on March 31st or while stocks last.
The most anticipated family fun-filled event on the GBN calendar is back. The Maggie King of the Grill. Join us on June 4th at Mount Rouge. Be part of the culinary masterpiece as the best grillers on island compete for the coveted title of the Maggie King of the Grill. Think you have what it takes? Be part of the action. June 4th. Book your spot. If not, step away from the grill if you can't handle the heat. Maggie King of the Grill is sponsored by Maggie, Matuk's Barbecue Sauce, Rubis, Dasani Water, Calico Shopping Center, Duty Free Caribbean, and Siesta Hotel.
We are back. Good morning, Grenada. Blossy Bloss, Gary, Mr. Smooth. We on the inside. Big and bold. Classic 105 Hot 98. All right.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, man.
You couldn't find a better, more interactive, more informative morning show on the radio.
Big facts. Big facts it is. We bring the information as well as the entertainment. That's what we aim to do here every morning, to keep you, our viewers and listeners, very much in tune with what's taking place nationally, regionally, internationally. All right, let's get into it. 20 minutes to 7 o'clock, straight to COVID-19 dashboard. Let's start there as usual. The COVID-19 dashboard, the latest one we have is as of Friday night, which saw the addition of 88 new COVID-19 cases, according to the Ministry of Health. That brings our total number of active cases, the 88 new cases, as well as 177 recoveries, bring our active cases to 1,042. So our active cases are down. Sometime last week it was just over 1,300. So now we're just over 1,000. So it's going down. Let's see what happened over the weekend. We had lots of activities over the weekend. The new dashboard will come out tonight, and then we'll see where we go from here for this week at least. So that's the latest. The deaths still at 223. We had, I think, 2 or 3 deaths in quick succession last week, but over the past few days there have been no COVID-19 related deaths, thank the Lord. Hospitalizations, we have 3 people moderately ill, 2 severely ill, and 2 critically ill. So let's continue to keep them in our thoughts and prayers. Total vaccine doses administered, it's still in the 88,000 region. Hasn't gotten to 89,000 as yet. So let's see what we can do to continue to stay safe. Total cases since March 2020, 17,234. Total recoveries, 15,969. So that is the latest COVID-19 information as of Friday night, according to the Ministry of Health. So let's continue to stay safe and do what we need to protect ourselves.
Well, good news.
Yes.
We are out of the triple-digit zone. Let's hope it keeps going down, okay?
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, definitely. All right, word of the day time. This morning's Lord. This morning's word of the day is galumph. Galumph.
Good job. I'm telling you that way your body.
Word of the day, Galumph, galumph. It is a verb which means to move with a clumsy, heavy tread. An example of the use of the word: after long days at his landscaping job, their teenage son galumphs into the house and flings himself onto the couch, sighing heavily. Another example of the use of the word: one moment he'd be pitter-pattering, the next he'd be whirling and galumphing about the stage. Word of the day this morning, galumph, Galumph, a verb which means to move with a clumsy, heavy tread.
Let me write this one down in my bong to use.
Yeah, I've never
notebook.
I've never seen that one and heard that one. Galumph.
Yeah, I read ever so often. Can't ever recall coming across that one. So hey, obviously I need to read some more.
Well, I read often and I still haven't come across it. So I guess it's not a widely used word, but it's good to have it in your vocabulary. Galumph.
Galumph.
Yes. To move with a clumsy, heavy tread. All right. I got it. Okay. Got it. Thought of the day, Gary.
Thought of the day. Be a loner. Why not? That gives you time to wonder, to search for the truth, to have holy curiosity, make your life worth living, ain't it? And that's a quote coming from Albert Einstein. And he was definitely a loner, so yeah, he was a real loner, boy. He was like, we see why you weird, boy.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely be a loner. I describe myself as a loner for the most part. What say you? It gives you time and solitude to think and to do some introspection and collect your thoughts and make sense out of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. Sometimes alone time, me time is a good time. It helps with your mental health, and it helps you just to recuperate yourself and think of things. And yeah, some
people scared to be alone in that.
But there's a difference between being a loner and being lonely.
There you go.
So remember that. But being a
Preach it,
loner,
sister.
Yeah, being a loner is not a bad thing. It gives you time to think, have your own thoughts.
I love being alone.
Yeah. Sometimes, not all the time, sometimes.
For the most part.
For the most part. Pen and paper time.
Let's get into the Reddit of the day. Hey, this morning's Reddit comes to you all courtesy of our friends at Sleepy Diapers, Always for Better. The all-new, all-natural, 100% organic, 100% cotton and bamboo fiber, so you know what you're working with. All natural, man. Why would you give your baby anything else? So who's going to win this morning? We're about to find out. So let's get inside this morning's riddle, shall we? You ready?
Yes, I am.
When you do not know what I am, then I am something. But when you know what I am, then I am nothing. What am I? I'll take that over, okay?
Yes, please, thanks.
When you do not know what I am, then I am something. But when you know what I am, then I am nothing. What am I? Get your thoughts together, family. This might be a tricky one.
It is.
But you got to give it some thoughts.
Remember,
do not Google the answer.
No Googleations. Remember, to be eligible to win yourself a packet of Sleepy Diaper, you just have to send us a voice note with the correct answer to 435-2041, as well as a picture, and that would make you eligible to win this morning's prize. So think about it, marinate on it, and when we come back, we'll see who has the right answer and who is today's winner. Good morning, Grenada. Let's get ready for the morning edition of news. For those of you on radio and those of you on our visual platforms, we'll bring you Week in Review. It's Good Morning Grenada, Classic 105, Hot 98, GBN platforms. We'll be right back.
Just a few weeks to prepare for general elections after the Prime Minister rang the election bell on Saturday. We get the details in this Rena Perry-Thomas report.
Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell has already rang the bell as he announced the date for the next general election at the Telescope playing field last Saturday night.
On June, Thursday, the 23rd of June, we're ready to vote, sisters and brothers. We're ready to vote Thursday, June 23rd. So you know what that means? What that means, if you do the right thing, we set in Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sisters and brothers.
His announcement led to loud cheers.
I love every single one of you all. Thank you all. Give praise, children. Give praise. Give praise, children. Yeah. Give praise. Give praise, children. Yeah. Give praise. Give praise, children.
Instructions were already given to Her Excellency Dame Cecilia Grenada to dissolve Parliament today, Monday 16th, to issue the election writ on Tuesday, May 17th, and publication on Wednesday 18th, giving Grenadians hours to get registered to cast their ballots.
Nomination day for the candidates for the next election will be Wednesday, June the 1st. The police officers will be voting, sisters and brothers. They'll be voting on Monday, June the 28th. Police voting. They have to vote.
Grenada's last election was March 13, 2018, with the New National Party winning all 15 seats. For GBN News, I am Rena Pett Thomas reporting.
Some say it's too soon to call the general elections. Others say the time is right. In this report, we examine the registration scene as unregistered Grenadians were caught off guard and left with 1 day to complete registration to vote on Monday.
There were long lines at the various parliamentary elections offices on Monday after Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell announced the May 16th deadline for registration. That's ahead of the June 23rd general elections.
I've also asked the Governor General to issue the writs for the election on Tuesday, May the 17th. In other words, only 1 day you have to try to register if you ain't registered yet. That is Monday alone.
Grenadians ran to their parliamentary elections offices in their constituencies on Monday for the final chance at registration. Long lines were witnessed at the offices scattered across St. George. GBN spoke to some citizens on their readiness for elections as they shared their opinions on the date, June 23rd, 2022.
Well, I think it's a bit too soon, although people had a lot of time to prepare, but I think it was too sudden. I think people should be, the opposition should get more time to prepare. And up to now in my area, I don't even know the candidate on the opposition side as yet. Whatever is destined to happen will happen.
The date is final. Once the Prime Minister calls the date and he say what he say, we have to keep with it, but we know Grenada is a place we're looking for different things. I'm going to say what I like about it. Even though your ID is expired or so, you can still go and vote. So I don't see you running around and the hiccups and the this and that.
Well, I didn't expect I was looking up for it after the carnival because enough time for people to register. Because I find, but they had enough time to register as well. But I find it call it too quick.
Wow, I find it kind of hard. Serious. I mean, when I hear this morning, like yesterday, I say from tomorrow we're going. I find kind of the only thing I would do about that. Anything happen, I want to have a good day, and that's it.
It is good. Yeah, it is good. Just it is good. God say it is good, and it is good.
For the individuals who have been registered but do not have an updated voter's ID, the Parliamentary Elections Office over the weekend issued an advice that an elector who does not replace his or her expired voter identification card cannot be denied his or her right to vote on election day. The release stated, the right of a person to vote speaks to if on polling day he is qualified and registered as an elector in that constituency and his name appears on the current list to be used for that constituency. The presentation of the voter identification card is required to verify the identity of the individual who is voting. Therefore, electors are asked to present their voter identification cards before receiving a ballot. Saturday's announcement gave eligible citizens just 1 day to get registered.
The period for registration has ceased as the writ has been issued. Supervisor of Elections Elvis Marine updated the public during Tuesday's press brief. More in this report from Chrislina John.
The writ has been issued. Supervisor of Elections Elvis Moraine explained what this means going forward.
The writ is issued this morning, and all our returning officers are now in place, have taken the oath and so on, and we will proceed to publish tomorrow, that is the writ. So as of today, the writ is issued. We have 14 clades to present our first current list. There's a consolidated list of all the electors, right? So we produce that within that clear 14 days, and then it allows for a 7-day period for claims and objection as well before the final list for the election is published.
Parliamentary election offices closed off after midnight to facilitate droves of people lined up for the final day of registration to vote in the upcoming general elections carded for June 23, 2022. Moraine said the influx experienced on Monday could have been avoided had they taken the necessary steps.
The strain and stress we had to go through yesterday could have been avoided, of course, if the message, or maybe we might say we need to look at our messaging a little more. In terms of if it was done the way it's supposed to, we shouldn't have been at that juncture, yesterday. So it's a lot of work to do to continue to educate the public, but we have to continue to work and make sure that everything is done in a manner that we all can be very proud of at the end of the day. Because
there are concerns about CXC exams being done in some schools used as polling stations on election day.
We are currently in conversation with the Ministry of Education. Subsequently, we're going to make a pronouncement as to how we are going to address that issue. But as I said, it's something that we are aware of. We are very current in terms of our discussions and finding the best way possible, as to how we go forward. So subsequently, I know we're going to make a statement in that.
Addressing apprehensions expressed in a statement issued by the National Democratic Congress calling for a fair election process, the supervisor of elections says they are guided by the rule of law.
Governed by an act, all right, and the act has all of the rules and so on governing as to how we should do this, right? And so far, we are doing what we're supposed to do, all right? And whatever perception there is, we have to find a way to educate and continue to talk to the public, giving them the assurance and giving them all the necessary steps and guidelines as to how we go forward in ensuring that the process is as seamless as possible and within the rules, of the act by which we govern. So
Maureen explained that the parliamentary election offices will be opened, however, only for people to collect their voters' cards. Chrislina John, GBN News.
Hey man, when we come online, you only juking up the phone.
Yeah boy, now as I say, they have an app. I can't find it. I check Play Store. I do a Google search. I can't find it. Man, I get fed up, man.
Nah man, because you look in the wrong place. The app is web-based. You access it via your web browser, right? You can add it to your home screen or your desktop, like any regular app. Watch, look, I have it on my phone, right? And you can access it or add it to any device, your computer, your tablet, any device.
Well, how are doing that and I can't find it?
All you have to do is open your browser, right? And type mobile.nawasa.gd. And voila, you see?
Just so?
Yes, and you can download it or access it via the web. Once you have a reliable internet connection, right, you can run the app anywhere, anytime.
So, how I adding that to my home screen?
You click on those three dots, right, or your web browser setting, and look for the option to install app or add to home screen. Easy peasy. The Nawasa app is versatile, fast-paced, and always up to date because it's web-based. Once a change is made to the app, it updates automatically, no hassle.
Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion.
Served Grenada for decades, we are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi,
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wiring accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada and St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Saturday, May 28th, Flavors Entertainment presents Flavors of Calypso, featuring live from Trinidad, reigning Calypso monarch Terry Lyons, alongside the master Crow. Also from Trinidad, reigning extempo king Brian London, as he comes up against Powder and Papa, teamed with Grenada's very best in Calypso, Sour Supper, Big J, Baraka, Scholar, Woodsman Kelly, Hits, Smallies, Teacher Eddie, and more. All backed by the Hitway Band, hosted by Lister. Early bird tickets $50, regular $60, or pay more at the door. Ticket outlets: Licks and Bites Squaw, Mitchell's Pharmacy, and Grenadian Optical, St. George's, Lotto Office, Grenville, and St. David's Pharmacy. Sponsors: Playway, Coca-Cola, Dasani Water, Ken Flav Brokerage, First Class Mufflers, Mitchell's Pharmacy, GBN Radio and TV, Innovative Shipping, McIntyre Brothers, Party Shipping, Dick and Mitchell, Rampoon Radio, La Sagesse Nature Center, Sign Experts, Grenada Tourism Authority, Brighton and Miners, Independence Agencies, and Digicel, Terry Lyons, Brian London, Crow, and so much more. Spice Basket, Saturday, May 28th.
After about 6 hours of deliberations, a settlement has been reached between Grenlec and workers represented by their bargaining agent, the Technical and Allied Workers Union.
Been able to reach settlement of 4% per year for 6 years, and it was worth the struggle.
President General of the Technical and Allied Workers Union, Andre Lewis, gave an update after meeting with protesting workers this morning. Workers' intent was to remain outside the job until a resolution was reached. Protest action on Monday saw Grenlec workers donning tools and holding a motorcade from the company's power plant in Queen's Park to the main office on Dusty Highway, attired in their red T-shirt. Among the issues was that of not receiving any salary increases for the past 5 years.
We were able, after about 5.5 hours to 6 hours, to have a proposal that we could have taken back to the workers. And that's what we did this morning, and the workers have all accepted that proposal. And as you saw for yourself, the workers has been on an extreme high level coming out of the struggle that came to the position that it was yesterday. That's why the workers are absolutely confident that based on the unity, based on the solidarity, based on the history of struggle, that together we can achieve something that all sides will be comfortable with.
The meeting was facilitated in the presence of the Minister for Labour, Peter David, Cyrus Griffith, Labour Commissioner, Union President General Andre Lewis, and other representatives from Grenlec. Minister David served as a mediator in the process.
I mean, both the union and the company representatives for finding common ground. We started far apart. In fact, there were many points at which it could have broken down, but both parties stayed the course. We found some solutions, and ultimately around 9 o'clock, 9:30 last night, we found a resolution. Resolution that the union brought to the membership this morning. I think the membership, as far as I'm aware, and hearing from the union, they accepted the resolution, the proposal for a resolution. What it showed me is that if parties sit down, and I want to commend them for that, and focus on the issues in front of them, we can find solution.
The Labour Minister noted that there are many disputes taking place. However, finding a common ground is always one step towards finding a resolution by any two parties involved in disagreements.
Important to us as government to ensure that the company remains open. Grenlec is extremely important for all of us, and at this point, I'm glad that the parties were able to find resolutions so that the workers can go back to work.
Christina John, GBN News.
Do more with your new GUT Credit Union Visa debit card, which gives you access to your cash at any Connex or Visa certified ATMs locally and internationally. Make your payments with a tap of your card using the contactless feature and have the freedom to make purchases locally, online, or overseas whenever you travel, anywhere Visa is accepted. Experience the enhanced security fraud protection through the Visa chip technology. If you don't have your new GUT Credit Union Visa International debit card, speak to any one of our representatives today to do more. Your new GUT Credit Union Visa International debit card, a smarter way to access your cash. More smart, more secure.
Total is one of the world's largest oil companies with a top quality line of lubricants. Total Lubricants has a full product line from passenger cars, motorcycle, heavy industrial equipment, mining, trucking, agriculture, and manufacturing machines and vehicles. Total Lubricants, winning championships in motorsports, including Formula One and World Rally Championships. Total Lubricants are available at all Rubis service stations, leading automotive shops, and distributed by Huggins.
Grenada Conference of Seventh-day Adventists presents the Bible Speaks Empowerment Series with international evangelist and motivational speaker, Pastor Marvin Smith. Join us for this life-changing series starting Saturday, 21st of May and continuing nightly at Maribor Seventh-day Adventist Church in St. Andrews. Come experience powerful preaching and practical solution to life's challenges from the Word of God. This dynamic series will also be streamed live at 7 p.m. nightly on Mission Life GND via YouTube and Facebook. Connect with us. It will be pure awesomeness.
Please be advised that our office has been relocated to Steele's Commercial Complex, Grandance St. George. We at CGI, Consumers Guarantee Insurance Company Limited, look forward to serving you at our new location. Call us on telephone number 440-0217 or visit our website www.insurecgi.com. Most anticipated family fun-filled event on the GBN calendar is back. The Maggie King of the Grill. Join us on June 4th at Montrouge. Be part of the culinary masterpiece as the best grillers on island compete for the coveted title of the Maggie King of the Grill. Think you have what it takes? Be part of the action. June 4th. Book your spot. If not, step away from the grill. If you can't handle the heat. Maggie King of the Grill is sponsored by Maggie, Matook's Barbecue Sauce, Rubis, Dasani Water, Calico Shopping Center, Duty Free Caribbean, and Siesta Hotel.
Missy mentioned the wing high, then you have things like man, you must come back, you know. We have the low power there.
It is kind of like the same man, and it's just different name for the same kind of thing.
And last but not least, I just want to say to all the men who saw me, call me, and ask for a piece of cake. I'm baking this weekend.
Join us Fridays at 8 on GBN Television, K105 FM, GBN's Facebook page, and YouTube channel for We Culture.
Welcome back to Good Morning Grenada on this marvelous Monday morning. You are tuned into Classic 105.5, 105.9, Hot 98.5, 98.7, Blossy Bloss, Gary Mr. Smooth. We on the inside, big and bold.
Big and bold.
Big and bold. That's right. It's now 9.5 minutes after 7 o'clock on this good morning. Yes, sir. All right. Gary. I was busting my brain for this riddle, and I can't come up. Using the words of the riddle, I can't come up with something, so I came up with nothing. Look,
let's find out who are the smarty pants out there.
Lord,
give us the benefit of the doubt. We were too preoccupied getting other things together to be solely focused on the riddle.
Yep,
this morning.
What he said. Yeah. What he said. All right, let's see. Somebody on Facebook. I always start with my Facebook. Somebody on Facebook says a riddle. Ingrid on Facebook says a riddle. Okay. Let's see. All right, that's the only Facebook answer. Let me go by the YouTube channel. Good morning to Victor on the YouTube. All right, so we don't have any answers on the YouTube channel. Let me go by our WhatsAppers. Who are the people that can actually win this morning's prize of a packet of Sleepy diaper? Compliments our friends at Sleepy's. All right, let me go. This person says he had a wife. Who had a wife? Timon says he had a wife. I don't know what I mean. I think you're talking about something else. Okay, hold on. I'm looking for... Right, so this is where our answers start. Let me go.
Morning, my name is Jared, and the answer is a secret.
Jared says the answer is a secret.
I like it.
Good morning, my name is Adielet, and the answer is a riddle.
Adielet says the answer is a riddle.
My name is John. The answer is a secret.
All right, John says a secret as well.
Secret?
Okay, this person didn't give her name, but she says secret. And then our final...
Good morning, my name is Adriel Belfon, and the answer for the riddle is still some.
Is what?
Good morning, my name is Adriel Belfon, and the answer for the riddle is still some.
It's still...
Yeah, I think he let go of the record button before he could finish what he was saying.
Finish what he was saying. But looking at the answers, okay, give over the riddle, and then we'll tell you what the correct answer is, since we have, 2-3 sets of answers. So give us a riddle again, Gary.
So the riddle this morning: when you do not know what I am, then I am something. But when you know what I am, then I am nothing. What am I?
And so, hold on, let me see. I'm going to watch over the riddle again, because I'm watching the people who said secret. When you do not know what I am, then I am something. But when you know what I am, then I am nothing. Okay.
Secret sounds like a nice answer, but it's not quite what we're looking for. What do you think about secret, though?
Secret, secret it's creative. It's a creative answer, but it doesn't really fit.
Yeah.
If I was writing it for secret to be the answer, I would have said, okay, when you do not know what I am, then I am something. But when you know what I am, then I am no longer it or no longer that.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Understand?
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't think I would have
hear you.
said, then I am nothing.
Yeah.
But kudos to those of you who came up with secret. I didn't come up with that. But our winner this morning would be this person.
Good morning. My name is Adialet, and the answer is a riddle.
Adialet is our winner this morning. Timon, I sent you Adia's picture, looking very lovely in one of my favorite colors, wine or burgundy. So as soon as Master Control gets your photo, Adia, we would show everyone who this morning's winner is. So congratulations to you. Let me take down Adia information one time. Hold on. You know what? I want always see me sending it to Gary, Mr. Smooth. I think I'll wait to gather them all. Because I get kept sometimes. So let me send you
let's
the
fix
number.
that.
Yes, so I'm sending your name, Adia, to Gary to get to... Right.
Get your sleepy diapers, man. Whether you want to give it to a niece, a cousin, a brother, a sister, whoever it might be.
Yeah, Timon, I sent you the picture, so look for it. So congratulations, Adia. And you can collect your winning prize, or your prize. You can collect your prize soon time. Forwarded your information. All right. Let's go. All right, let's continue. Conversation.
All right, so let's get some folks sharing up the live. We want some people on the live. We want some more people on the live. So let's get some shares going this morning. All right, it's Good Morning Grenada. We are all over the place, and we are broadcasting throughout the world. So we want to make sure that everyone is on the inside. Big and bold.
I was about to say be big and bold like we are. Hi. Okay. Timon, I'm waiting for you to pelt out the picture before we move on. I want people to see that night. There we go. Our winner this morning, Adia, looking ever so splucious in her burgundy or wine, and the match decorations. You go, girlfriend, get it together. You plan that, or a coincidence? Either way, you look very lovely. Congratulations on being this morning's winner.
Splucious.
Splucious. I like that a real word.
I don't know, but I like it.
Yeah, and I don't know either. I like it too. I must Google splucious. How you put this? I'll Google splucious and see if it's a word.
All right, I'm on it already.
All right, let's go.
I'm on it already. Splucious. Let's see.
How did you spell splucious?
Splucious.
That's how I'd spell it as well. Splucious.
Yeah, so let's see here. No, sorry.
So that's a blossom word.
Google be like, what are you trying to spell here?
So that's a blossom word. I will copyright my word. I will. Yeah. So
sprucious is not a recognized word.
I've come up with my own dictionary, you know.
In the dictionary.
Don't worry, I'll come out with the Blossom Dictionary soon time. I have a lot of words to put inside there, like splucious. Covidius is mine too, you know. Covidius is my word.
All
Soon
right.
time. All right, let me go. So
60 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. So, boy, I tell you, a lot of campaigning over the weekend. If you see people.
Yeah, boy. And to me, it shows dedication, because one party was right up north and one party was right down south, and both were packed with the people. If it's one thing, only dedicated, you know.
In fact, let me throw a curveball at Timothy there, because Timothy, you want to scroll down. Let me put up the pictures of the two pictures. We're looking for pictures, not videos. Let's put up the two pictures of the crowds over the weekend of the two major parties vying for the upcoming election. All right, let's get a picture up of the. I don't know if you can do a collage or side by side. If you can, fine. I'll just put one at a time. That's fine. Let's take a look.
Let's see.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look, man. Let's see what these party. Let's compare the numbers, shall we? Or at least what may look as numbers in terms of comparison.
All right, so that's the current administration, the New National Party's crowd. It looks huge. That's from the stage.
Looks huge. Mm-hmm.
And then again, that's early hours, because the sun is still out.
Yeah,
That's
correct
early
is right. So
hours.
you can imagine that number increased.
More than likely.
More than likely.
And now let's see the NDC's photo of their crowd at...
they were in St. Patrick's.
River-Sally, yes. They were at the River-Sally playing field yesterday. So I'll tell you, quite on north and quite on south. All right, so I'm seeing... It looks like a huge crowd. Well, I saw a picture with a wider shot of a bigger crowd. But that crowd looks sizable as well. They have people in the bleachers as well. I'm not really seeing the bleachers in that picture, but I know they had people in the bleachers.
Right.
But both crowds were huge.
Huge.
Yeah, and in these COVIDious times, one of the first things that came to mind was, Lord, those events look like super spreaders. Let's hope and pray.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Let's hope and pray there are
nobody wearing masks now. Masks under the face, under the chin.
If they have it at all, they're busy campaigning. They don't have time for mask.
Yeah.
But let's keep in mind that COVID-19 is still very much out there. But either way, enjoy all yourself. Just enjoy all yourself safely. That's all I want all you to do. Enjoy all yourself and enjoy all yourself safely. Thank you, Timothy, for that. Do it again. Give me the NMP now. Run it. One time. Same time.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. Nice. All right. So, yeah, that's an idea of what the
So which one all you find look bigger?
Last night you're going to start confusion. You're going and start confusion. Commerce.
Let me tell you something.
Lord.
Let me tell you something. Both parties were liking themselves yesterday.
Yeah, boy. Yeah,
both parties were feeling themselves.
Like I say, both parties understood the assignment. They both knew what they had to do. And especially now that the date has been announced, they know how much time they have and they know what they need to do to see how they can get the electorate to vote for...
Let me tell you something. I had to go down south yesterday during the time of the gathering. I went through Springs. You think I had time for that?
Yeah, that would have been problems by Wall Street. But I stayed home and took in both. One party was on my TV, one was on my phone, and I tried my best to,
And you were just trying to gather information for work purposes, I'm sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah, sure.
Maybe a little bit of entertainment too.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I was gathering information, but I was also, wanting to hear from the respective caretakers, get some more information and juice and see their plans and so on and so forth. And none of them disappointed with the way that they share their plans. But I know where my ex going. Let me put it that way.
Okay, good for you.
And yesterday's session didn't change my mind of where my ex is going. But kudos to both parties.
Yes, sir.
I love it. I love the...
Tell you what. We're going to get inside some more juicy stuff. But I feel like drinking some cocoa tea right now.
What am I... Say less.
Let's go drink some cocoa tea.
Say less,
and when we come back, we have some excerpts. We have some song bites. We have some melee. We have some TB from yesterday's rallies. Let's check it out. Let's go and get some cocoa tea, family.
Say less. That's one of my favorite songs.
All
of my favorite selections, Cocoa Tea from Sabrina Francis, the ever talented. Bless up yourself. Let me put mommy on blast again. I ain't get my cocoa tea yet. And that's all I'ma say. That's all I'ma say. Yeah. Okay, somebody said they had 3 cups of cocoa tea yesterday morning for breakfast. 3? What?
How many?
3. That person dedicated, boy. Jeez. That's a lot. How big is a cup?
You ain't got like a stomach ache with all the oil in your stomach there, boy.
How big is a cup? Maybe one of those little hotel cups. You know, let's get some little teeny puny cups. Not them big lasher cups we have home in the cupboard. What?
That's a lot of cocoa tea.
But to be honest, I ain't mad at you. Yulin, I ain't mad at you.
Man, cocoa tea does chuck on some serious weight in it.
Yeah, true.
That type of cocoa tea.
Yeah, the oil, eh? Yeah.
Let's chuck on some serious weight.
I think I'm willing to make that sacrifice, to be honest. Cocoa tea. Cocoa tea is a bomb. Once made properly, cocoa tea is a bomb. I ain't blaming you.
All right, so here we go.
I ain't blaming you. All right, there we go.
So let's talk about Susu. All right. So, was it last week?
It was.
The Prime Minister made that comment?
It was sometime
about
last week.
How you like to Susu, and when you see him, call him Susu?
Yes.
Yeah, well, you know, I remember admonishing the public, yes, last week. Please don't be seeing anybody and calling them Susu. I don't think that is wise if that's not a person's christened name. You know, don't call a person, don't be provoking people, no?
I'm not sure how many of them listened to it, but nevertheless, the gentleman decided he's going to respond. So first, let's take in the Prime Minister's statement. And then
we're going to put it in perspective with Keith first.
Yes, let's play the Prime Minister, and then we're going to play Deacon's response right after. So this is
right after
the Susu Comis. Okay, master controlling seem like
something else happened. Every time the man get a little licks, he threatening people to sue them. He's Mr. Sue. He Mr. Sue Sue. When you see him, say Sue Sue. Sue Sue. The amount of things they say about Peter already, I myself run my mouth on him already. He never tried to sue me. When you're in public life, you have to take licks. Who take more licks than this man standing here tonight? Who? Boy, you and see, he looks small. He can't take no licks. He can't take a good little licks. Boy, you see us? Watch that. You see that? You see that? That could take a lot of licks.
I'm going to fight for the people of Petit Martinique, Carriacou, and Grenada. And let me say this. We are a Christian society. If all you like Brother Lacrette didn't tell all you that, but Brother Lacrette is a pastor. And Brother Lacrette will tell you the greatest virtue is forgiveness. So Father, forgive him, for he know not what he speaks of. Because you know what is Susu. I know what is Susu. And if you didn't know, you could Google it. And I'm going to tell you what Google will tell you. First thing, it identifies it as a noun. And it identifies it as a West Indian word. A West Indian word indigenous to the West Indies. And it tells you this is what a Susu is. Where a group of people come together and with their little savings, they all put it together. And at the end of the week or the end of the month, they take that hand and they give it to a member of the Susu group so that they could use it to finance their children's education, so that they could use it to pay down some debt that they had, so that they could use it to buy the little stove or the little ironing board that they've been wanting, but they needed the help of their brothers and sisters to come together in the Susu to make it work. So you could call me Susu. I will accept the Susu because I am going to help the people of Grenada to put the little one money together and ensure that we can give it to the next person and improve their lives. So as I said in Rukane Junction last night, and I want you to join me in the chant, Bang does bust, but Susu doesn't. Bang does bust, but Susu doesn't. Bang does bust, but Susu doesn't. So take Susu in you.
Look, politics.
Woo! This is fit for. This is fit for a movie. Man, I tell you.
And he caught me off guard with take Susu in you.
Yeah. Not just the end part, which is a different topic, in my opinion, but his response. Who would have thought he could have taken that and turned it around to mean something positive?
But that's not the first time I've seen him do that, though, you know, and I like it. To me, it's like, I'm not really responding to you. I'm going to take what you said and put a positive spin on it. He did that last week with something else, too, and I can't remember what it was, but I like it. Yeah. I ain't really going to call your names back and run my mouth on you. I'm just going to let you see how it applies to me. For it.
Thing just started.
Oh, great. Could you imagine? We have another month. Today's the 23rd of May, so we have a month precisely of this to go again. Oh, geez. 4 more weeks. Lord.
Take Susu.
4 more weeks of this we have to go through again.
So I'm willing to admit that the next time someone sees him and call him Mr. Susu, you wouldn't have a problem with that name.
I guess not. Bang does bust, Susu does bust.
But you notice the Prime Minister also took the opportunity to make fun of his weight. I mean, come on, all you man.
Yeah, I mean.
Come on, man. Oh, gosh.
Not everybody in the NNP camp as well. Like the Prime Minister put up his muscles. Not everybody, you know.
No, it doesn't be lifting weight and pumping iron like you, PM.
Yeah,
you can't be discriminating against people who don't be pumping iron.
Everybody built differently, okay?
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, I mean, that's just who the man is. We just get it sometimes. Somebody else.
You can need to say longevity favors a skinny frame, eh? Yeah, let me tell you this. You ain't see nobody living to 100 with muscles and big framing.
Somebody on Facebook says the Prime Minister is always calling people names. So distasteful. So Ingrid says my Prime Minister is a bully, but I love him. Oh, Eric, you're trying to put me in Cowbelly Crossway. Eric asks, which party had most substance yesterday? Don't try to time me up. Don't try to put me on.
I wasn't in any of the parties to make that judgment.
Yeah, to be honest, I can't because the way I was sharing my attention, I didn't hear some of what NNP was saying. I didn't hear some of what NDC was saying, and I joined both rallies late, so I can't make a completely informed judgment on who had most substance.
Both parties had a little bit of a little mudslinging, albeit with some level of class. You know, there was no really dirty mudslinging, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And both spoke of their plan. So I can't make an informed decision on that. But it was interesting. Somebody on WhatsApp says, don't talk about Deacon like that. Tell them little axe does cut down big tree. Point.
There you go.
Yep. Yes, big access cut on big tree. So let's see what happens. What election? June 23rd. Somebody says Deacon's response was excellent. I would love to see a televised debate between Deacon and the both Mitchells. I would like to see that.
There's more and more calls for that to happen. So we don't know if these political leaders are going to step up to the plate.
Let's see what happens.
Well, we know that one is ready. We know that Deacon he's the one that really sent out the challenge. So I guess the ball is really in Keith Mitchell's hand.
I agree.
It's in his court, We'll see.
Let's see what happens. And again, it's not the media houses. Different organizations have made the appeal, have made the call, have been trying to arrange for a national debate between both political leaders. But everyone who should be making that decision, everyone has not agreed. So again, it's not for our lack of trying. It's the agreeing parties that have not agreed yet. I'm saying yet because I'm trying to...
So once again... Blossy Bloss.
Yes,
Mr. Smooth.
Yep.
I can't speak on behalf of the Grenada Broadcasting Network, but we can say we want to see a televised debate.
Yes, we do.
ASAP.
The electorate, we want to know who to vote for. We're tired of the mudslinging. We're tired of the name calling. We're tired of the backbiting. It's a bringing together the minds so that when we give you a topic, we can hear both sides at the same time. That's what it is. So when
respectfully,
when Deacon says A, Prime Minister Mitchell says B, or Prime Minister Mitchell says A and Mr. Mitchell says B, whatever it is, we want to hear it on the same platform at the same time so we can make informed decisions. That's what it is. Even the other candidates as well. I don't mind seeing a debate between Andy Williams and Nolan Cox. I don't mind seeing a debate between any of the other representatives, Claudia Joseph and Peter David. Let people decide. I mean, come on, man. All right. Let me go.
Bring it on, family. Bring it on. We want to see it. Step up to the plate, family. I think we due for a commercial break, Blossy Bloss.
Yes,
we do that when we come back. We got some more song bites, got some more topics to discuss. It's Good Morning Grenada.
On this marvelous Monday.
Let's start the new year on a high, a detox high, because it's detox time again at Nirvana Detox Center and Natural Health Store. Check out our many detox packages starting from $100 or get 15% off on colonic irrigation therapy. Detoxing can help with liver and blood cleansing, weight loss, constipation, acid reflux, kidney stones, heavy metal removal, gas and bloating, and more. Call or WhatsApp us 1-231-6642, 418-7115, or 449-7753. Ask about our delivery options. Visit us now. Bruce Street Mall, store number 1208, or Belmont St. George's, close to the Fall Edge area. Our opening hours are Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Nirvana Detox Center and Natural Health Store. Detox your way to health. These specials ends on March 31st or while stocks last.
Ultratech gasoline and diesel, available only at Rubis stations.
Introducing Color by Sissons. 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 Color by Sissons.
The most most anticipated family fun-filled event on the GBN calendar is back. The Maggie King of the Grill. Join us on June 4th at Montrouge. Be part of the culinary masterpiece as the best grillers on island compete for the coveted title of the Maggie King of the Grill. Think you have what it takes? Be part of the action. June 4th. Book your spot. If not, step away from the grill. If you can't handle the heat. Maggie King of the Grill is sponsored by Maggie, Matuk's Barbecue Sauce, Rubis, Dasani Water, Calico Shopping Center, Duty Free Caribbean, and Siesta Hotel.
Mr. mentioned the wing kai, then you have things like manumos, most combat, you know. We have the low power there.
It is kind of like the same man, and it's just different name for the same kind of thing.
And last but not least, I just want to say to all the men, he saw me, called me, and asked for a piece of cake. I'm baking this weekend.
Join us Fridays at 8 on GBN Television, K105 FM, GBN's Facebook page and YouTube channel for We Culture.
Good morning, Grenada. Classic 105, Hot 98, Blossy Bloss, Gary, Mr. Smooth. We on the inside, big and bold, 20 minutes to 8 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Let's get back into our discussion. Okay, sorry. I'll control myself. I don't know why I'm excited this morning. All right, let's get into it. Where are we going now, Gary?
Well, we understand that Nazim Burke was aligned with the Northeast candidate for the NMP. Well, he wasn't too happy to hear that.
Or at least he saw the need to respond to it. Over the weekend, I saw this clip circulating on social media. Let's go to the clip and then we're going to talk afterward.
Let's do that.
All right, while Master Control cues it up, it is Mr. Burke. It's about just over a minute, or maybe about 2 minutes or so, of Mr. Burke responding to claims that he has endorsed and is campaigning for the St. George Northeast caretaker for the NNP, Mr. Nimrod Oliver. That's the word some people were getting to him. That's what they were hearing. So he decided that he's not going to let it lie. He is going to respond. And okay.
Of St. George Northeast. This is Nazim Burke speaking. I have received reports from persons in the constituency advising me that they have been contacted by Mr. Nimrod Oliver, the NNP candidate for the constituency of St. George Northeast, suggesting or insinuating that I'm supporting his candidacy and that I'm prepared to contact voters on his behalf and encourage them to, or try to influence them to vote for him and the NNP in the upcoming general elections. I do not know Mr. Nimrod Oliver. In fact, I've never met him. I would perhaps recognize him only by the published images I've seen of him. I've never spoken to him. I wish to make it abundantly clear that I do not support Mr. Nimrod Oliver's candidacy or campaign and have no intention of supporting him or any representative of the new National Party. Not only do I remain a committed member and supporter of the NDC and intend to vote for the NDC party in the upcoming general elections, but I'm also assisting the NDC candidate for St. George Northeast, Mr. Ron Redhead.
And that was Mr. Burke, former political leader of the NDC, former Deputy Prime Minister, former Finance Minister, refuting those claims. I did not hear, to be honest, I did not hear about Mr. Burke's alleged alignment with
neither have
NNP. What I have been hearing was
a lot of alignments these days, but not that one.
Not that one, apparently. I was also hearing of rumors that Adrian Persuader Thomas, the current deputy political leader of the NDC, was about to join the NNP, but I saw him on the campaign trail. I saw him in Riverside yesterday in his NDC t-shirt supporting the party, so hopefully that maybe can shut down those rumors as well. That he is aligning with the NNP. That talk has been going around for some weeks now. But I understand Persuader was going through some personal matters, which is why he has not been as visible. But I guess he realized, you know what, I need to show where my allegiance lies. And I saw him in Riverside yesterday. I saw the pictures and video of him yesterday.
Well, there's been a lot of talk about the senior members of the NDC disgruntled. You know?
Yeah.
And there have been some sort of, fraction, some sort of separation. And I think this weekend's activity showed something to the contrary. We got a clip where the most senior of the NDC members, which is, of course, the Honorable Tillman Thomas, and where he was interviewed by another senior member of the NDC party. And I think that right there, that image right there, helped to boost or to dismiss any claim or any notion that there is any sort of distancing amongst the seniors, the older heads, compared with the younger ones. So let's go to that Tillman Thomas clip. Let's take a listen, and you all tell me what you make of it. All right?
Persons of interest. I tell you, I am now with former Prime Minister Tillman Thomas, the former representative in Parliament for this constituency, St. Patrick East. Brother Tillman, what are your thoughts? Based on what you are seeing, how does that reflect to the last election?
Well, no, this is really one of the greatest political revival in recent times. When you look at the gathering here this afternoon, it's really huge. And I really must commend the leadership, the present leadership and the organizers for mobilizing and creating such a positive impact to mobilize all these people to be here. It is really a great feeling to see that a party that has had some challenges, but to bounce back now and it's looking so positive. We have to give the leadership and the organizers credit.
Absolutely so indeed. I am really amazed at the large number of persons here, and the meeting isn't going to start maybe not until about 6:30, and already the crowds is just swelling at all edges, swelling all over. And plus I understand there have been some motorcades coming along, and some of them are not even here as yet. You must be feeling very proud for a man who has really looked after this constituency and indeed fathered the NDC through what it is now today.
Yeah, it is really a proud feeling because I always maintain that the NDC has laid a good foundation. Notwithstanding the challenges, the foundation was there, and those who right now at the leadership, they are sitting on a solid foundation. Yep. Because, just a little information, do you know that the NDC, as a political party in government, is the only political party in the Eastern Caribbean that has repealed criminal libel from the books because of our concern for freedom of information and democracy.
And that was former Prime Minister Tillman Thomas, or Uncle Tilly, as we affectionately call him, speaking at yesterday's rally in Riverside.
So you see what's going on there? There's no bickering, there is no bad blood within the NDC camp, at least so it looks.
At least so it looks. That's one of the talks that has been going around in relation to the bickering behind the scenes that has not been made public, but judging from what Uncle Tilly said yesterday, that does not seem to be the case. But you never know. You never know, what we say in public may not be what's happening in private, but either way, we can only go at their word.
Definitely. We can only go based on what we're seeing. And based on what we're seeing, it seems like all is good. You know, there is camaraderie, there is support behind Deacon Mitchell. And off to the polls we go.
Off to the polls we go. June 23rd. Those of you who are unregistered and missed the boat, well, I'll vote for you.
Crapo, smoke your pipe.
I'll vote for you. That's the best I can do at the moment.
Yeah, man. We on the inside, big and bold.
We on the inside, big and bold. Let's talk briefly about monkeypox.
Yeah.
Let's step away a little bit from the politics and get into some health information. As of this morning, there are 14 countries that have reported cases of monkeypox. But one of the issues coming out of the reports is African journalists. They're concerned that the pictures going around depicting monkeypox and talking about it in some of the European countries, the pictures depict black or brown people. And they're saying, well, if you're talking about monkeypox in, let's say, Australia, the EU, why don't you use white people? That's the short of the story.
Yeah.
But let's go to this clip and then we're going to talk afterwards. All right, Master Control is queuing up the clips and getting everything in order. But yeah, that's one of the latest. Hold on, I wanted to explain what monkeypox is, but I want to make sure because it's not something that I've heard about until now. Monkeypox produces smallpox-like skin lesions. Symptoms are usually milder than those of smallpox, though. Flu-like symptoms are common initially, ranging from fever and headache to shortness of breath. 1 to 10 days later, a rash can appear on the extremities, head, or torso that eventually turns into blisters filled with pus. Overall symptoms usually last for 2 to 4 weeks, while skin lesions usually scab over in 14 to 21 days. But health officials are still concerned. I believe they said it is not so easily transmissible between and or among humans, which is why they're concerned that they're seeing cases popping up, well, in at least 14 countries.
And the thing about it, I think the first case or cases had no travel history to Africa, huh?
Yeah, I think
so. That's what makes it rather interesting, and it's disappointing even more so that they would choose to align Africa with this disease, you know. So sad.
Exactly. They said
so. They are. Go ahead.
I was just going to say it can be transmitted through contact with an infected person or animal or contaminated surfaces. Typically, the virus enters the body through broken skin, inhalation, or the mucous membranes in the eyes, nose, or mouth. Mm-hmm. Researchers believe human-to-human transmission is mostly through inhalation of large respiratory droplets rather than direct contact with bodily fluids or indirect contact through clothes. Human-to-human rates for monkeypox have been limited. So while it's not really a fatal disease, it can still cause some health concerns. Mm-hmm. So we just need to continue to be vigilant.
Yes, indeed. Just a few days and you're good. It's it's not as bad as they are making it sound.
Not as bad, but still we need to be cautious because I don't want nothing messing up my pretty brown skin.
Tell me about it.
My melanin should remain as well. It's not unblemished, but you get the point. Yeah, it's pretty
close enough.
Close enough. It's pretty, and I don't want nothing to damage it. I have my nice little mole by here, so I want to be able to see it. I have my mark when my cousin burned me with a lantern many years ago, but that's not the point. The point is.
So that's the situation, family, but this is nothing new. We all know that already. Anything that's going on, they try to just stick Africa with it, you know what I mean? It's Africa's fault, you understand? We're not having it in this day and age, you know what I mean? We see what they're doing, and we calling you all out for it. Stop it now, please. Thank you.
I'm trying to remember the 14 countries where it has been discovered. I don't think an African country is among the 14, if my knowledge serves me correctly. I could be wrong. But so far it has been places like Israel, countries in Europe, the US. I'm trying to remember. I read it in morning news this morning, but there wasn't an African country among it. But I'll double check that piece of information. It is not in the Caribbean. It has not been discovered in the Caribbean as of yet. The way things going, are saying as of yet. But the way
as of yet, Trinidad said they're keeping a close eye on the development of that disease, but we'll see how that goes.
I agree, and the way the borders are open, anything is possible. But so let's continue to be vigilant, and be safe.
Be safe, family. Okay, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take in our liquor, Javison Ramirez. When we come back, we're going to wrap it up and say goodbye for Good Morning Grenada.
Yep, something in the water, one of another favorite selections here on Good Morning. Vocals by this one.
That tune bad.
Yeah, that tune. Big up yourself, Jefferson. Entertainment at its finest. 473 Nutmeg Power. That's right.
473 to the world. Big things happening for Jefferson out there in the United States. We continue to wish him continued success. We're bigging up all the local acts here in Grenada, Carriacou, and PD Markney. You know what I mean? Not just Jefferson Ramirez. Everybody.
Yep, they fly the flag high locally, regionally, internationally. Sometimes we sleep in and they're repping for us overseas. Not just the soca artists that get the opportunities. All our artists do that, get that chance to share their talent with the world. So bless up all yourself, big up all yourself. I want to start naming names, but I'm afraid I forget people. Y'all know y'all my peoples. Bless up all yourselves.
Yeah, man, for sure. Big up yourselves all the time. We're getting ready to wrap it up. Time is pretty much up on us here this morning.
Yes, it is. We're getting ready to join the BBC for their 8 a.m. newscast on Classic 105 and GBN TV. For those of you on Hot 98, Gary, what can they look forward to?
Lots of great music. We continue to blaze the hits. All right, I'll be on the radio on Hot FM side till 10 o'clock this morning, so join me then if you can.
Yes. Stick and stay. Once you're on a GBN platform, you're on the right platform to get some information, to be entertained, to be informed, and to just have yourself a good time like Jefferson. Thank you very much for tuning in to Good Morning Grenada. Always a pleasure. Always appreciate your listenership and your viewership. Thank you for all of us here at the GBN. Enjoy the rest of your marvelous Monday, 8 o'clock workers. You should be at your desk. You have 30 seconds to officially welcome your first customer of the day and possibly of the week. So just do that with a good thought, a good process, customer service. Step up on
with
the
a
customer
smile on
service
your face.
with the big old grin on your face. Yep. Have yourselves a good day, everybody. Let's join the BBC. Bye. Same time, same place. Tomorrow morning, God willing. Classic 105, Hot 98. Gary, Mr. Smooth, Blossy Bloss. We will be on the inside, big and bold.